Yeah. Maybe even in a song. Who knows?
Alright. What a basic.
Play around Blood
Probably.
Moon.
Bro, this Band-Aid's been through pain today. Look at that thing. It is barely hanging on. Land pass.
Stinky DBD, thanks for the follow.
Land pass. Land pass. Fetching.
When your graveyard's so close to your battlefield, how did you ramp so hard? Those fetches look like they're almost in play.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Turn 2, Magus of the Moon. Seems pretty good.
And our 4-color deck.
Yep, 4-color. Yeah.
4-color deck that has like perfect mana right now through the Magus.
It's kind of the same reason they end up getting rid of the snow enchant artifact.
Yeah, the on thin ice.
No, that's not that. On thin ice is the removal when it attaches to a snow land.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Oh yeah, you think on that.
Astro or that thing.
Astrolabe.
Arkham Astrolabe. Yeah, that card.
The card that's
That's
banned.
why. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That's why it got banned, because
Yeah.
it was just like it replaced itself and it mana fixed. And right now we got another one that replaces itself, gets flickered by Yorion, and it's mana fixing.
Now imagine if we had both.
Yeah, on thin ice, too oppressive. Can I get rid of it?
No, I'm saying, imagine if you had the abundant growth and the Astrolabe, right? It's just
Yeah, it'd be much
alongside the Yorion. Well, Nick's probably happy about the Boseiju in hand, along with the Petty Theft in hand with the Brazen Borrower.
Yeah, because Nick, honestly, one of the reasons like I wanted to start playing like the Naya Scapeshift or like Wish Scapeshift, I feel like a lot of times you just like beat up on the 4-color decks because you just don't care.
Yeah.
You eventually just get enough mountains and you start pinging them down, and they're like, I can't do anything about that. And you're like, that's why I'm doing this.
Yep. And then like Lesbian Danny DeVito also points out a good thing. It just actually just gave Quaddle Death Touch on turn 2.
It's a little bit. It had a little more value than this. I'm just saying in general, one of the problems was it replacing itself and being mana fixing.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the scenario we run in here. Windmill Slam the Borrower. His draw has a bolt. Says you smack you in the noodle for 3.
Nick might be thinking the same thing that I think when I see my opponent get below 18 life. Walkie-talkie scratch. Target in range.
Yeah. I tell people that all the time.
Uh-huh.
And they'll be like, fetch shock. I'm like, you sure?
Target in range.
You want to consider that? And they're like, why? And I'm like, Scapeshift. But then I flash them the card, and then they get real nervous.
Yep.
They're like, how do I gain life, bro? I'm like, it's alright, I'll just hit you for 36. Doesn't matter.
Raggy. Where's my Raggy? Let's see. Nick. Yeah, these cards are pretty good. There's more land. Land drop here guarantees the flashback of Memory Deluge. Also, really good counterspell art. The counterspell from Masks, I believe. That's what that is.
He's telling me on just playing Temur, by the way. I think just having the card memory Deluge has come in clutch so many times.
Well, apparently, card's good. So
Yeah.
don't know if you've picked up on that.
Well, like, don't get me wrong, I know the card. Well, I was like, other than counter magic, which is obviously important, like, what's worth giving up to prime time and stuff like that for? And the amount of times I've seen him like cast a Deluge and be like, oh, there's the other land I need and a Scapeshift. Cool. Land Scapeshift.
Yep. Bolt the Magus, fetch, shock.
Fired off.
Yep, make him have it. Doesn't, right? No shot. Leave that one in play. 1, 2, 3. Goes get 6.
Flash in Solitude, exile my Orion in the companion zone.
You mean the command zone?
Command zone?
Yeah.
The commander attacks.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18. That's how we do math.
Yep. Fast.
Solitude Ephemerate. But does he have a white card to pitch? Don't think so. Oh, it might be Prisma. I don't know. Dylan, just show us your hand. Please
Yeah,
and thanks.
just flash. Just flash it, bro. Come on.
Come on, one time. Thank you, Nick. We appreciate that.
He says, on camp, bah.
Yep.
They did split the money again amongst top 8, but they're still playing for qualifier points, and first place gets a playmat. The 2 people who have already won before left. They just wanted to drop and leave. So
Yeah, they just wanted to make sure that money would be split. They would get their share. And they wanted to allow somebody else to potentially win a mat.
Yep.
Because,
not Gabe. He was greedy. Gabe was like, "Give me 2 of them. I don't care."
yeah.
On the back to back.
Yeah.
So we can only expect that Nick's gonna fire off this growth spouter here. Put probably the Valakut into play. Oh no, just want to fetch now.
Maybe a situation where you're trying to get more basics in case another Magus comes down.
Oh, okay, yeah. Another island? Is that? Or is there just not another basic forest in there?
Or never mind, he's grabbing the Triumph.
Oh, you know what? Probably sat back and went, make him have it.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything relevant on Magus that yeah. I was wondering if there was like anything relevant that besides you could hit on Magus, like you know how because Eidolon's an enchantment, it can technically hit it, but there it's not. It's like a human or something like that.
No, just a human wizard. You're a hairy wizard. Fetch again. Did I miss the reason for there being an ephemerate in the bin? I understand that Dylan didn't have any white sources, so he wasn't able to play the Tef. But was there really nothing else in hand for him?
Was it a discard to hand size?
I think it really was.
2, 4, 6, and I think he's only growth spiraled once. So I believe it was probably just discard to hand size. Went to discard, yeah. Dylan had to discard the hand size. And here we go, playing a baby fairy, getting it counterspelled just to have it veiled, and then the veil gets Aether Gusted.
Wow.
Aether Gust is so hot. Worst
Typically,
part is draw now, and he could potentially be dead.
the Scapeshift player would be, make him have it.
Yeah.
But no, Dylan said make him have it, and turns out Nick had it.
Yeah, he did. That's fine. Probably with
Rock
us
hard.
not having Scapeshift yet, we're still going to be able to get another land down and paste this. Wren.
Ooh,
Yeah.
flame slash.
This is why he has this card in the deck. He has a 1-up Flame Slash,
Nasty.
and it just gets the Omnath.
All right.
Wren,
Yep, play the Wren.
grab lands.
Blow up the cavern. Is that what that was?
I believe so.
Unholy heat the Wren. Yeah, creature, land, instant, planeswalker. That might have been a situation where Nick should have led with the Beseju. Played the Wren, then upticked.
Yeah, it might have been a spot where he's like play the Wren just like normally, and it was like, wait, I can just besage his land
Yep.
and make things a little bit more difficult potentially. And here's the deluge that I was talking about, where this
Ooh.
can just find you escape shift and win.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough.
So bolt and another deluge
Yeah,
probably.
Probably just bolt deluge, hold both of them up.
Most likely it's just gonna be
If the if
memory deluge.
Yeah,
But
but-
again, like we were saying, with more land drops he gets to make, the more in range he kind of becomes because he can grab more lands.
Yep.
But
So even the 4 life that Dylan could be gaining off of these land drops each turn, realistically, he's gonna have to double his life total. More than double with all the fetching that Dylan's going to be doing.
now I'm not dying. He does get to kind of gain 7 every turn cycle.
Yeah.
If he does keep playing fetch lands, obviously.
There's
Another
Scapeshift.
deluge. There's an Aether Gust and Escape Shift.
And a counterspell. Yeah.
I want to say you grab the Gust because it.
Counterspell.
Yeah, you have to grab.
Yeah,
Counterspell.
Dylan will have to double spell to get through. Oh, ice, tap down one of the lands of Dylan's, like untapped lands.
Yeah, you
And then
tap down like a blue source here.
Yeah, and if he floats the mana, move to second main.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, just remove as many possibilities. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I think Nick might just be tunnel visioning here. Okay.
Nah, I don't know. Nick pretty good.
Nick is a very experienced player. No, he says, make him have it. 1, 2. Attempt to call. What could Eldor's call get here?
Yeah, and I think that's where we see what Nick's thinking. It's like, what can that grab? And he's like, probably not a lot.
Yeah, no, like honestly, it would have to be some instant speed creature. So I was gonna say I think Dylan's just searching through Solitude.
Saying this
Fetch.
might be able to keep me out of range potentially, but it's
No,
no.
the math is just not in his favor.
Right, but it's a situation where you can just like, I'm not gonna worry about the math because if I'm dead, kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this anyway.
Oh. Okay. Pitch. Gain 4. And all the while, Nick still has counterspell at the ready. Yeah, trigger on the stack.
So you said I'm gonna gain as much as I possibly can.
Counterspell it.
If I can.
Why is Dylan... Oh, the fetch. Wow. Still getting through the fetch.
You got a headache yet?
Man.
So Nick, basically, doing what every Scapeshift player's ever done in their life. How many mounts are left in my deck?
Dude, every time you're just like, man, I think I'm at 9 left.
I have another Valakut to grab.
And then like you're sitting here doing like the Temur version of Tron math where you go 1, 2, 7, but with Scapeshift it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12, 24, and just like, oh yeah, all the damage. Wow, that's a lot of damage.